So, what's going on, guys? This is Brian Pickowitz here, BP Fitness, and I have a really important message for you guys today. So today is the first day of spring. As you guys can see, it's still beautiful out, and I think that spring is one of my favorite seasons because it really is about progress. It's about putting yourself in a different state. It's about making it so you advance, and I think that this video, if it serves of anything else, it's for your advancement. So, what I want to talk to you guys about today is ownership. Now, what does that mean? So taking ownership of the things that you do in your life. Now, there's so many times where things aren't going in our favor, and it's very easy for us to point to someone else and blame them. Say, well, you know, if this person had acted that way, well, then I wouldn't be here right now. Or if maybe things had gone differently, then it's someone else's fault at the end of the day. And this isn't just for when things go wrong, but I think it's a lot to do with how we perceive ourselves. You know, in any case where we might have to challenge our own thoughts and our own beliefs, we want to hold on to them because of our pride or our ego. But what I want to point out to you guys is that taking ownership and deciding that, yes, this is what happened, this is my decision that I made, it was the wrong decision, it was the wrong choice at the time, and I take ownership of that, and it's okay. You know, as an entrepreneur, as a competitive bodybuilder, if things aren't going in my favor, if I'm not doing a good job with my business and my clients, if I'm not producing the results that I want in the gym, I have no one else to blame. It's my fault. And that ownership is so empowering because that means at the same time that if things are going well, that means I've got to be doing something in the right direction. And I think that's the case for anything in life. You know, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get fit this year, if you want to change your state, you know, you have to look at it and say, I am in control of this. You know, the things that have happened in my past aren't what are taking me here right now. The things that happen, I'm going to let go of, and I'm going to change my state right now, and I'm going to decide that my standards are going to be raised for the rest of my life. The thing that we often forget is that the people who take ownership are the people who make massive progress. You know, I look at my clients, the people who post progress pictures, the people who are talking to their friends about it, the people who post on Facebook, as insignificant as that seems, make massive progress over the people who say, I want to wait. I want to wait so I can then show people. Because what they're afraid of is that level of uncertainty of how people are going to react. They're sheltering themselves from that level of criticism. And what it really comes down to is they haven't committed to themselves yet. And this is something that I think follows every single one of us. Every time that we decide that we want to do something and we don't put it out into the universe, we don't speak it into existence, or we don't just put it out there for other people to see. We shelter ourselves from other people's reaction because we haven't committed ourselves to it yet. But when we commit ourselves and we say, this is what I want to achieve, this is a standard I'm going to hold myself to, and I don't give a fuck what anyone else has to say. I don't care. I don't care what you have to say because this is my life. This is what I'm choosing to do. And if you don't like it and it doesn't meet up to your expectations, then that has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you because this is my life. This is my game. And that's what I want to give you guys today. This is your game. So anything that you want to produce, whether it's an idea that's you've been thinking about for a while, it's something that you know you've always wanted, I'm telling you that your past does not mean anything. Who you were has nothing to do with who you are right now because you can always change. You can always produce something better. You know, change is one of the most important things that we have because it's the idea that there's always something better for us. You know, it doesn't mean you have to give up who you are, but it means that you can always find a better way to be yourself. So that's really what I want to give you guys today. I want to give you a message about taking ownership of what you want and just deciding that in this moment, as you're watching this video, you know, that you are going to hold yourself to a different standard and that the things that you've always wanted to pursue, you're going to start acting in accordance to that. One thing I want to point out to you guys, so I do these videos every week. This is my Monday Rant. If you guys haven't caught on, that's at least my YouTube channel thing. What I'm going to give you guys is this tip and this piece of advice that I think is crucial to anything you do in life, and that is that this, right now, you watching this video, is progress. Everything that you do that advances you into the direction that you want to go in is progress. So just the fact that you're deciding to watch this right now means that you have decided that at some level there's something that you want to pursue. And so just take that leap of faith. Just decide that this is going to be something you pursue. And then you don't care what anyone else thinks. You don't care about their opinions. You don't care what might happen as a side effect of it, because I can promise you guys, if you take ownership and you decide in this moment right now that this is going to be something that you pursue for the rest of your life, then you can truly start to manifest something that is what you want it to be. You can design a life around your goals. You can design a life around your dreams. And all it will take is that moment. that one decision. And once you reach that point, you can transform your whole entire life. So one thing I want you guys to do is, let me know what you want to see as far as what kind of ideas you have in your own life. What are some personal goals you have for yourself? Let's get this feedback. Let's get moving. Let's see how we can produce something of real value on this video. But above all else, I hope you guys appreciate this. I hope this helps you out. Hope you subscribe to the channel. Hope you like it, just because that's going to help advance this message on other people. And if you could do me a favor, share this message with someone who you think's in need. Give it to them and let them start to think about something that they want in their own life too. Because I think that there's so much bullshit out there. There's so much negativity, and there's so many people that are telling you that you can't do shit with your life. And if we can start to tell people they can, we can start to advance this idea of just producing something of value all across the board, then we can really start to design something that we have complete ownership of, and that's going to be powerful. So this is Brian Pickowitz with BP Fitness. Take ownership of your life, set your standards, and decide in this moment that you're going to pursue the person you've always wanted to be. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you have a great week. Hope this video helps you out, and above all else, crush your week. Boom.